because he didn't wire the shit up the way I told him to.
Alright, fresh off the trailer. We got a FJ40. Hasn't ran in some years now. It's got a Chevy engine in it. A 305, a crate engine from what I'm told. And we're gonna get it running. Go through it, see what needs to be changed, and get it fired up. Get it cleaned up, pressure washed, degrease the engine down, and it's time to start taking it apart. We've got quite a checklist of things to do, including tearing the engine down and checking the timing and everything, and dressing it up a little bit. A couple of things we noticed right off the bat is that the vacuum advance for the distributor is to a constant vacuum. It's supposed to be to this port, which is a timed vacuum. We got the port that would normally go to the power booster is wide open. Power booster's to the intake manifold, which is okay, but one or the other has to be plugged up. So we're gonna correct that, pull the intake manifold, pull the timing cover, and double check the cam timing, fix the distributor timing, and check the valves, make sure they're not too tight, and with any luck it should fire right up. Alright, after a battle with that balancer, I did get it off. Got the timing case off, and the chain looks good. So I need to set top dead center and move on with the rest of it. After what has been a very fun journey, a little bit more involved than expected, we did get this engine back together. Found out it had no intake gaskets, only RTV, a lot of gaskets missing. So we got the engine back together proper, pulled the fuel tank, cleaned it out, got fresh gas in it. The exhaust doesn't exactly line up with the new headers, so we're gonna have to cut that and weld that back up right. And still got a lot to go on buttoning the engine up, but for now, we got the timing set, Fuel's primed, fresh oil. Let's see if it'll fire up. Alright, so the battery was dead. Robbed the battery out of the Impala. It's time to try it again.
That sounds better already.
Okay. Alright. Try that. Try it there. Try kicking that fucking choke off.
Spark plug wire off though.
That might be our lopity.
That sounded pretty damn good there though.
Yeah. I know. I guess we can get a few things put on and put a timing light on.
Double check it.
Yeah. The exhaust doesn't exactly match up to the new headers. Not a big deal. I'm gonna get one side bolted up, the other side cut off, and has a Y pipe, so kind of has to be perfect. And weld it back together where it needs to be. Alright, we got an exhaust. Let's try firing this thing up. Should be pretty quiet now. Alright, the floors are coming together nicely. In the meantime, I'm going to do a couple of touch-ups, and while those dry, I'm going to get rid of this raggedy battery ground. When I got a longer one, I'm going to run it up to the engine where it should be. I have an engine frame ground, put a body ground on it. Should have no issues there, but naturally, got to run back to the parts store yet again. Battery box is too small. Alternator bracket is not right. Got to get a new battery, so yet another run. Alright, we're getting close. Got the interior back in. A lot of things I didn't record. Cleaning the interior, fixing the tachometer, tail lights, new gauge panel. But we're getting close. Finally had some time to put the final touches on the Landcruiser. New tires. Just got those put on. Got the truck detailed, and it's about ready to be picked up. So we're gonna take it for a ride, make sure everything's cool. And they'll be here today to pick this up. Everything turned out beautifully. The Landcruiser rode great. Now on their way to pick it up. Doing a few final little details, and it's time to move on to the next project. Whatever that project may be, as you can see here in the shop. There's plenty to go around. A few side jobs to finish, and on to the next.